video on a work wardrobe essentials. So I've been asked by quite a few people to produce a video which incorporates a work wardrobe. Now obviously it totally depends upon what you do for work, but this video is aimed at quite a professional wardrobe. So someone that's maybe a solicitor or a lawyer or in property or in a corporate world where they no longer feel that they need to wear a suit, but then they still need to look smart and professional when they're at work. So I'm going to talk you through my rail of work wardrobe essentials. Try saying that, it's not easy. So first of all, we've got tops. So these are just the basics of your wardrobe. Now for work, I would always try and go something quite plain, simple primary colours. I love Reese, this is where we're filming this video because it's one of my favourite stores for a work wardrobe, it's amazing. You might hear people coming and going because we're in the store, which is absolutely fine. I love these tees, so they're silky on the front and then jersey on the back. They're absolutely gorgeous. And they do them every single season in various different colours. If you don't want to show your arms, if you're thinking it's more wintry, then obviously they do a slightly longer version, just a cap sleeve, which is beautiful. This top is one of my favourites, they do it every single season with the button down top, so it's amazing. They just do really simple, beautiful, classical pieces which work really well for a professional wardrobe. The next thing is a classic white shirt. Now every person should have this in their wardrobe. I don't work in a corporate industry, obviously I'm a personal shopper, but I do own a white shirt, I love it. The main thing you've got to think about is the fit. You don't want it to be too snug on your boobs and pulling. So a little tip is I always go up a size so it accommodates your bust, and then you can always have it taken in on the waist by a good alterations person. So a classic white shirt is also an essential for your work wardrobe. So if a white shirt isn't for you, you have the alternative blouse. So this is slightly more feminine, it's a little less corporate than a white shirt. Some people don't like wearing white shirts at all. So this would be your other option. And I would again stick to quite a neutral colour palette, ones that's going to work with everything that I'm talking about today. So cream is a beautiful sort of pinky nude colour, taupe and navy. So keep it as neutral as possible. So next on my list is some knitwear. Now I've just showed you pieces that are absolutely beautiful, but if you're in quite a cold office, you might be thinking, Cleo, I'm going to freeze to death in those tops or those blouses. So your alternative would be knitwear. Now, essential little black polo neck. Now the reason being is I'm going to talk, as we go through, I will show you what this is going to work with, but this is an essential wardrobe item, okay? I prefer mine fitted, but you can go for it a bit looser if you feel like it. If you don't like this polo neck, then obviously go for a V-neck or a round neck, whichever would suit you more. So with regards to knitwear for work, I would advise to go slightly classical and keep within the neutral colour palette I was talking about, so we can create this capsule wardrobe for work that's going to work season in and season out. So obviously knitwear is more for the colder seasons that we're in now. I would go for a V-neck, it's always really flattering, or a roll neck will keep you really, really nice and toasty warm when you're in a freezing cold office. Next on the list, my fail-safe blazer. As you will know, I am a classical girl and I love a blazer. Now, I would personally have one in black, I would have one in navy, and I'd also have a nudie taupey coloured one, but then I'm a little bit blazer obsessed. But what these do is just smarten up your look. It's not about wearing a suit anymore, it's more about beautiful casual separates. Now, I love to wear these with a pair of jeans for my social wardrobe, but equally for work, they're absolutely perfect. In the summer season, you can wear this instead of a jacket, and then obviously in the winter season, you're going to be wearing a coat maybe over the top of these. But Reese do the most beautiful blazers. They're very good quality. They're not the cheapest on the market, but you get what you pay for. All of this stuff is working beautifully for your work wardrobe. So after blazers, we're going to be looking at dresses. So number one is your fail-safe little black dress. Now everyone should have this in the wardrobe, whether it's for their social wardrobe, but especially for your work wardrobe. Now this one is very classical indeed. If you're thinking, oh, do you know what, that's a bit too plain for me, then by all means you can dress it up with some fabulous shoes, an amazing handbag. You could do a brightly coloured blazer over this. You can do it with just court shoes in the summer and then team it with tights and nice shoes for autumn, winter. If you don't want to do the no sleeve, then at this time of the year, obviously there's going to be quite a few little back dresses with the sleeve in. Again, this for work with a pair of tights and shoes is absolutely perfect. You can either put your winter coat on over the top or a blazer if you want to just keep it a little bit warmer. I also love this shift dress. They do it every single season. This one's in navy. Again, navy and black are going to form the basis of your work wardrobe. And we're just going to be pulling in the neutral colours to break that up a bit. So it's a real capsule core that you're going to be working with. And then I also love this. So if you don't want to do plain, then why not a little bit of lace? It might not work for everyone's work environment, but for some people it could look absolutely beautiful. And this colour is very on trend at the moment, so very seasonal. But again, I bet next autumn, winter, you'll be able to get it out. But if you wanted to add a little bit of lace, say if you were going from work and going out after work for drinks or to a party, this is a great way of taking day to night with regards to work dressing. Next up, we have my favourite item, the Joanna trouser. Now, all my clients watching this will go, oh God, I've got a pair of those. When it comes to work, or even if you've got quite a casual job, but that you want a nice pair of smart trousers, these are absolutely fantastic. They're called the Joanna trouser. They come in navy and black. I'd say they're the definite colours to invest in, but then each season they'll introduce another colour. But they are your definites to buy. The reason I love these is they're quite young and they're quite chic, so they finish just above the ankle. You don't want to go cropped, but just above the ankle is a really flattering place for a trouser to end. They're quite fitted, so they're giving you a lovely shape, but they're not too fitted. They're just an absolutely wonderful pair of work trousers. Fully recommend investing in those. So if you're not a trouser person and you're more of a skirt girl, then why not invest in a beautiful pencil skirt? Again, an absolute wardrobe staple. You want it ending just below the knee, which is the smallest part of your leg, so where your eye's being drawn to. So it's ultra flattering. This one's obviously a little bit of leather in your wardrobe. This is very on trend at the moment. I love a leather pencil skirt, but obviously if you just wanted to go for plain black, that's absolutely fine. But definitely get a pencil skirt in your work wardrobe. So finishing off the work wardrobe is your outerwear. Now, because of this time of the year, a beautiful black belted coat, simple wool, classical, you could have it for 20, 30 years, it's never going to date. And it's going to work over the top of trousers, over the top of a dress, over a skirt, with all of these items. If you don't want to do black, then you could do a classical navy as well. I think it's very Kate Middleton on this one. And if you wanted to introduce a lighter colour, if you're thinking there's far too much dark and black going on, then introduce a beautiful light winter coat as well. Thinking about accessories, everyone needs a gorgeous bag when it comes to work. Now, I would always suggest going for a tote bag. The reason being is you can fit everything in it. So you can put your laptop in there, your phone charger, your makeup bag, your diary, whatever it is you need to take to work. I absolutely adore this bag. This sort of croc print is really, really nice. If you didn't want to do the black, I personally love the black. I think it's really chic and goes with everything. And you wanted to introduce some colour, you've got this beautiful burgundy one as well. But something that shape, that sort of style, classical, but yet practical, which is all what we want. So I'm going to finish off with footwear now. So for work shoes, it's very plain and very simple. And I would stick to a typical court shoe in black is your fail-safe, you can't go wrong with. And also nude, again, works with everything. So having these two pairs incorporated into your wardrobe, you'll never have a, oh my goodness, what shoes am I going to wear moment. You may also want to invest in some navy. I personally love these ones. Obviously a point is a little bit more slimming, makes you look taller and slimmer. Painted leather also makes it look chicer for longer. So a painted shoe, court shoe, pointed, is a perfect professional work wardrobe essential. And obviously with it being winter, you may be a bit cool in a pair of court shoes. So if you're doing your trousers, you can always invest in some ankle boots. I would only wear these with trousers personally. If you're going to be wearing boots with either some of your dresses or your skirts, make sure the boot has a V shape at the front because that elongates your leg instead of cutting you off on the ankle, far more flattering. Thank you very much for watching my video on my work wardrobe essentials. I hope you've enjoyed it and found something on this rail that you think, do you know what, I haven't got that in my wardrobe and I really, really do need it. I can fully recommend Reiss. They're an amazing store for that type of wardrobe. If you're a professional and you're looking for something smart, classical, that you're going to feel confident going to work in, then 100% give them a try. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.